The power under the Constitution will always be in the people. It is entrusted for a certain defined purpose and for a certain limited period to representatives of their own choosing, and whenever it gets executed contrary to their interest or not agreeable to their wishes, their servants can and undoubtedly will be recalled. They forget they are our servants. They are not God. On every question of construction, let us carry ourselves back to the time when the Constitution was adopted. Recollect that spirit that was manifested in the debates. Instead of trying what meaning can be squeezed out of the text or embedded or invented against it, conform to the probable one in which it was passed. Period. Now, I'm going to get back to this in a minute. Let's get over here to the where the nitwits are gathered. Yeah, I better jack this thing up a little bit. Senate negotiations announce a deal on guns breaking the logjam. Well, they better think again. There's already 223 congressmen that should be recalled because they don't know the Constitution, they don't know law, but yet they're up there passing laws that are only political and they're not constitutional. Wonder how many senators we're going to have to get rid of. Whoever votes for this, I don't care if you're a Democrat, a Republican, or a rhino, you're going to be on that list for a recall. Senate bargainers announced bipartisan framework Sunday response to last month's mass shooting. Well, you don't have the authority, buddy. None of you people have read the Constitution. What do you know about law? Are you going to tell me that, oh, well, you studied the Constitution, that you're a constitutional lawyer? When I know that people don't go to schools to read the Constitution. What they do is they read what other judges said about the Constitution, making the judge the law and not the Constitution itself. Let me say that again. They didn't go to study the Constitution. They ended up studying what judges said about the Constitution, making that judge the law and not the Constitution itself. And development, 20 senators, including 10 Republicans, released a statement calling for passage. That is potentially crucial because the biggest obstacle for enacting the measure is a 50-50 Senate. Okay, families are scared. It's our duty to come together. They wouldn't be scared if you'd have put the money invested into the schools instead of sending $40-some billion to the Ukraine, assholes. The group's led by Senator Chris Murphy. He needs to go. John Connors, whatever his name is, Republican, Texas. Tom Tillis, Republican, he needs to go. Christine Simona, Democrat of Arizona, produced the agreement after 2 weeks of closed-door talks. Well, we need to produce what I call bye-bye. The compromise to make the juvenile records of gun buyers under 21 available when they undergo background checks. Okay? Of course, they're going to send more money to the states that have red flag laws to temporarily take away guns. Well, I'm sorry, you're already breaking the Constitution there. People who informally sell guns for profit would be required to obtain federal license. Oh, good God. Congressional aide said billions of dollars would be spent expanding the number of community mental health centers and suicide prevention programs. You don't need this when you should have stuck to the damn agenda to begin with. Read the damn Constitution and go by the Constitution or get the hell out of Dodge. There's no other way. This goes on. This is the last effing time, people. Get it right. You don't like it here, get the hell out. You arm your school teachers. You arm your bus drivers, because if they can't get in the schools, they're going to go after the buses. And they may not have a mental health thing, they just want to get their names in the paper. Get it right.